Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to the D8 Perpetual Table. I am Craig, OldBayCraps, your host for the evening. My co-host Duracell, say hello to D8 in the chat. Thank you, Duracell, for hitting that like and subscribe. Everybody should do that because it's a nice thing to do. Thank you, Duracell. All right, we are here for day 4 of season 6. And I can't believe we're only on day 4 because it feels like we've done more shows, but we haven't. We have not. Then what are we doing here? We are here for Chiro Mucci and his family, also known AKA Mid-Mo Yo. Why? Because he lived in the middle of Missouri and he liked throwing yos. He was very good at it. He was on lives, my lives, Jeff's lives, John's lives, Big AZ's lives. He was all over the place. Plus he did his own lives. And he was a great, jolly old person, and we miss him dearly. He did pass away last year. And we are here to sponsor his daughter, Layla, and a college education fund. The UGIF website has already been pinned to the chat. I want to thank Duracell for handing it to me earlier in the week. There it is in the chat. Click on that if you are inclined to donate, because it'll take you right to the YouGift profile page where you can donate directly. No muss, no fuss. It's 100% tax-free and 100% fee-free by doing it through the website. You will have to put in bank information. However, OldBayCraps has you covered, because if you don't like putting in bank information, you can always go to one of my ways to normally support my channel, which is PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, or Buy Me a Coffee. And you can use one of those ways as a conduit to where you can just send money to me without having to do any bank information. I will then deposit it, and then I will do a donation on your behalf, and I will send you a confirmation and receipt. You can ask anybody from the previous seasons and anybody this season who I've done it for. I will get back to you. Sometimes it takes, if it's a weekend, sometimes it takes 3 or more days for it to get into the account before I can make the donation. But I will follow up with you with a confirmation and a receipt of your donation. If you are not in Discord, I highly recommend getting in Discord. Go to CGTV, Casino Gaming TV, and join the Discord, because I put a recap of every show in Discord. And when I recap what happened during the night. I also recap and give you an update on how many yos we've thrown this season. Season 4, we threw 45 yos. Season 5, we threw 42. We are trying to throw 50 yos for Season 6. And this will lead us into Craps for the Cure, which is in mid-October in Las Vegas. Be sure to be there. It's being hosted by Casino Gaming TV as well as Casino Quest. So they're helping us out. John ProCraps, who runs CGTV, is going to be doing a 2-day set like usual for Craps for the Cure. We always bet on how many yos we're going to throw and give a donation during the Craps for the Cure. We're also doing donations for the yos leading up to Craps for the Cure, and that's thanks to you, the craps community, and all you awesome Crapsee players. Now, before I go over to the table, I do want to tell you we did start a new live table tonight. The live table will be new every beginning of every week and last just the week. So each week you will have a chance to start with a $10,000 bankroll and build from there and see how much you can make over the number of shows we do within the week. We ran into a couple of Crapsee issues last session in session 3, and it wasn't fun. It didn't last too long. We were close to being done for the show, and we did happen to end the show with a 28 roller, and we hit the all. Okay, we hit the all, tall, small as well, which was pretty fun. But yeah, so we started a new table. We feel that a new table every week is going to keep us from any server issues. Crapsee Lord's willing. All right, let's go over to the table. Let me get this off the screen. Ba, 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 ba. I'm loving it. All right, let's go over to the table, and then we'll say hi to some folks that came in. So let me go over here. Let me show you what we got here. We are going with the green dice tonight. That'll be a little bit of change from the red dice. I think they show up pretty good, kind of like black dice on the table. Those white pips really shine really nice in the light. What do we have over here? We have all the yos we've thrown in Season 6 through 3 sessions. Day 1 was 4 yos. Day 2 was 5 yos. Then we threw another 4 yos. And that's a total of 13 yos for the season. And this, it probably looks like it was my last profit from the last show. It is not. What is this? This is $765. This is how much has been donated so far in Season 6, and we are only through 3 days, people. We are only through 3 days, and we've had 765 in donations, thanks to you all. So I want to say thank you. Duracell wants to say thank you. We really appreciate you helping out the Mucci family this way. Let's go over to the other table real quick so I can put my stack over there where it's supposed to go so I can show you all. We always put the stack of yos right over here next to our mid-mo-yo fedora, a mid-mo-yo chip, mid-mo-yo dice hand-painted by him and his wife Crystal on a casino gaming night they had, and then a coaster that my daughter Olivia made with dice set on there, and the yo is in silver pips. All right, let's go say hi to some folks because we had a lot of people come into Crapsee first. And we want to acknowledge the people that have come into the live chat. And I appreciate everybody who shows up in the live chat. Jerry was here first. Jerry from Georgia. He's Mr. Lionheart in Crapsee. He agrees we should be throwing some yo's tonight. Welcome, Jerry. Then we had Mr. The Voice himself. Mr. Can't Stay, but sometimes stays. And it's always fun when he does stay, but sometimes he says he's not going to stay in the live chat, but then he stays in Crapsee and plays. We love it. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate you stopping by. Really do. Who else stopped by? Oh, Olivia, my daughter. She stopped by. Welcome, Olivia. Then we had my co-host, D8, Duracell 8. Smash that like button, support free live content. Then Tommy T. Sizzle stopped by, saying hey to everybody. Then we had Conniella saying hellos to everybody here. Love it. Thank you for showing up. Who else came in here? There's K. Fisher Protege saying good evening, Craig and all. Appreciate you stopping by. Then we had Mr. Dice Whisperer #1 himself, Kevin Scott. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for playing. Who else we got here? Well, if it isn't Brother Whalen, Mr. 10 himself, Mr. 4 and 10. He loves the 4 and 10, and when he shows up, we throw 10s. That's what we like to do. Thank you, Whalen, for showing up. Then we had Nick S. He says living legend. I don't know if he's talking about Whalen or if he's talking about Kevin or Duracell. We got other people saying hi to each other. Thank you all for stopping by. Bill K himself. Whoops. Here we go. He says, Mac, good evening. That was after he said hi to me. I'm just doing poorly on the scrolling. Let me go back up because we had a lot more people come in already, and I love it. There we go. Where are we going? Here we go. There we go. Made it. Howdy, OBC. Appreciate you stopping by, Bill. We got Chris Demon Dog Dice. It's such a tongue twister between Demon Dog Dice and Dice Degen. You all say that 5 times as fast as you can. He's saying hello, Craig and gang. Who else we got in here? I know I saw, there we go, Clay, Mr. East Coast Craps himself. Welcome. Raising a scotch to you, sir. And who else we got in here? I know I saw another, hey. If you're all a What's Happening fan, that was Dwayne Wayne from What's Happening. Hey. Hey, Jen. Welcome, girl. Get your Crapsee on. Then we got Ashish. Ashish, you're going to be in Vegas, right? In mid-October. I'll see you there. All right, we got everybody going back and forth. Oh, OBC is the living legend. I appreciate that, Nick S. I really do. There it is. We plan on throwing a 6-3 soft 9, the Franks. Welcome, Lee. Thank you for showing up. Then we got Uncle Hoku, tie leaf power to all. We love it when he shows up. He's here to make money. You can tell because he's usually at the top of the leaderboard. All right, let's go over to Crapsee. And welcome, Joseph. I just saw you pop in. Appreciate you stopping by. Let's go over to Crapsee. Let's see what the rules are. So again, we started with a brand new live table, traditional craps. We got a starting bankroll of $10,000 again for everybody. I like to make the table a minimum table, $10 minimum table, minimum. You know what? I'm just like befuddling and fumbling my words, but I mean to say it's a $10 minimum table. See how easy that is to say? 5,000 max bet, 250 max on the hop and the hard ways. Hope you all take advantage of that tonight. We have 10 times odds always. You only pay the vig on the win. And at Old Bay's house, the 2 in the field will always pay triple. Even though it says double in my field, it will pay triple tonight. Now, here's the other thing. We had a discussion in Craps chat on Sunday about bonus bets. So I increased the town bets just for Jen to 34, 174, 34 to 1. So I hope you enjoy the little extra if we happen to hit a piece of the ATS or if we have to hit all of it. But I welcome all of you. We got 42 active players, 31 on the table, ready to roll. Let's go back over to the table. Again, I said we're playing with green dice tonight. So let's go ahead and put this in here. Get in there, popcorn. All right, we're going to go with the 5-4 JMac Hard 9. That's going to be the dice set we go with. Now, one thing is missing. Can anybody tell me what's missing? Oh, it would be my money, my bankroll. I didn't even set myself up tonight. Why did I do that? I don't know. We got 1,000 there. I'm going to give myself $2,000. There's 1,500. We're going to have to earn the rest if we want to make profit. There's 500 in green. Let's make that 400 in green. And there's 100. We are now at 2,000. Let's get some action on the table. We're going to go 5-5-5. Our usual, my usual, 20 on the pass. We're feeling spicy. We want to hit a yo tonight. We want to hit yos tonight. So we're going to go with a $25 world bet. All right, we are all set. We are ready to go. Let's lock everybody out and get that first roll in, shall we? Are you eating brains, Frank? I don't know what that means. Don't eat brains. I've seen Night of the Living Dead, pal. You don't want to be a part of that. All right, here we go. This is the first roll of the night. I'm shooting from stick right 1 with a rolling underhand toss. Here we go. And the first toss tonight's going to be a 4-1 truck and camper. 4-1-5. That's a no field 5. 5 will be the point. Mark it. And yes, stick man, you got to use the stick. People like it when you use the stick and not your hands. All right, this will come down. Again, we're going to start off conservative, see if we can blow up a little bit, see what happens. We're going to go with a field bet for 15. If we can grab something, we'll try to grab the 4 and 10. But I got 90 on the 6, 8, 9. And we need odds, don't we? We need odds on the pass line. Come on. Got to get it in there before you roll. We're going to go 80 in odds. So I know I'm treating it like a 3, 4, 5 times table, but that's just what I'm used to at the local. And let's go ahead and lock everybody out. Let's get that second roll in because people came to play. Mr. Clock, don't play. All right, here we go. And the dice split on me, but it's going to be a 5-4 JMac Hard 9. The Big Daddy Mac. That's what we're looking for. Even though we're looking for a yo, really, but we'll take the sister number. That's a 5-4-9. Mark it. That's a winner in the field. So we can now pick up the 4 and 10. We're going to win 42 on the 9. You guys know what I like to do there. I like to take it, switch it out on the neighboring box number, take the 9 to 50, and we're going to rack 10. All right. Fair deal, right? The Mac Daddy Hard 9. Hey, Chris, welcome. Glad you can make it. Here we go. And the left die hit the wall pretty aggressively. It bounced back, and it's going to be a 5-2, 7 out, So I guess it doesn't really matter what set or where I throw from a table. It's very rare that I have a long roll to start off with. That is not a long roll. That's a 5-2-7 out. But you know what? We're going to pay for everything out here and keep it up. But the puck is going to come off. We are going to have to reset the ATS. And let me make sure I put the 5-2 in, and I did. Short roll city. All right, let's see. What do we got out here? We got 25, 50, 100, 115, 130, 145, 150, 152. We got 152 out there. There's 155. There's 3 change. We are now paid for in the box numbers. Let's see if we can make that up. There's our ATS right there, 555. Let's get some more reds. All right, there's 50 in red. There's our $20 pass line. We're only going to do 15 on the world bet. Going to do some reduced world bets here. And we'll do a $2 ace deuce straight up for Mr. Roll to Win himself, Ed from Roll to Win. He likes to do that on his world bet. What up, chickens? Well, I'll be. Is that Mr. John of Pro Craps showing up on my show? He doesn't show up on my show. What's he doing here? UCGTV? I love it. Thanks for showing up, John. Mrs. Big Money, thank you. Appreciate you stopping by. Anybody else I missed? Hello? All right, let's get that new roll in. We got the new shooter already, unfortunately. That was a short 3 roller. Here we go. We are all set. This is a come out roll, so the box numbers are off. And we got a 5-1 mixer, the 6 easy. 6 will be the point. Mark it. We'll bring this 30 right over to the 5. This all will come down. Let's do 50 behind the line for the 6. And you know I'm going to do it. There's a C&E for $6. I had to. That's what I've been doing lately. All right, I'm going to get ready to lock you all out. Hey, 510 Hawaiian, welcome. Here we go. I'll get back to the chat after this roll. That was a little aggressive, and they split, and it's going to be a PSO, so we are definitely not starting off the way we want. I need to get my mechanics under control. I believe I can. I've been doing it the past 3 days in practice. All right, we got to reset again. But you know what? We didn't go for new dice, and that's probably what we should have done last time. So again, I'm going to repay for what's up here. That was 152. There's 200. We're going to get 48 back. There's 48 change. Boxes are paid for. All right. There's our ATS. Let's do a quarter on the world bet, and we'll take the pass line up to a quarter. And let's get some new dice. All right, we got a pair of Dice Degen right here. Let's go with the Dice Degen dice here. We got a hard 6. I'm all set. This is shooter number 3, unfortunately, so close. Did I not even put in the number? Good Lord. Here I'm jibber-jabbering, and you all are hanging on by a thin thread knowing that I 7'd out and PSO'd. I apologize for that. Yeah, I didn't enter the 7. Sorry about that, Jen. Frank, if practice is supposed to make perfect, then you should know by now that the 549 is a Mac Daddy hard 9. Keep saying it to yourself. Keep practicing it. You'll get it one day. I believe in you. All right, here we go. This is the come out roll. And there's the 5-4 JMac hard 9. 9's going to be the point. Does that make me a dice controller? No. Does it make me a dice influencer? Possibly. There's the 4. There's the 5. Mark it. Let's move this over here. We're going to take it 30 here. We'll take this extra quarter. We'll go ahead and grab the 10 for a quarter. And we'll make the 4 a quarter as well. All right, let's do 100 behind the line. Excuse me, 100 behind the line. And we are all set. All bets set. It's not the entry that goes straight to hell, it was the roll. So maybe you caused the roll, John, I'm just saying. I thought when you showed up, I would start throwing some ace deuces. Here we go. And there's a 5-1 mixer, the 6 easy. That's a no fielder. Mark it. We have 30 on it. It's going to win 35. We're going to drop 2 from the bank, from the rack, excuse me. Take it right to 62. We're going to rack a quarter, and we're going to play our C and E for $6. That's 3 on the C, 3 on the E. We're singing along, playing a song, and playing along and singing along. Frank, I don't even know where I don't even know where to go with that. It's not the dice on the bum. Hey man, let's leave your bum out of this. All right. Here we go. And there it is, the 6-3 soft 9, the Franks. That is a point winner. Love it, love it, love it, love it. There's the 6. There's the 3. Clay wanted to see it tonight. There it is. That's going to win a quarter on the pass. We'll lose the C and E. It's going to win 150 on the odds because we had 100 on it. All right. We're just going to do 15 on the world bet. And we'll keep everything else as it is. Box numbers are off. This is the come out roll. Oh, are you calling the host of this show that we're sponsoring a little girl? You're calling the host a bum? Interesting. All right, Frank. I could take criticism. Not sure the next visit to Atlantic City might be pleasant, but you know, I got backup. As they say in the business, thanks for stopping by. And we have our first yo of the night, Mid-Mo Yo. All right. First Mid-Mo Yo. Mid-mo yo. It's fun to say. It's fun to roll. It's fun to play. There it is. Our first yo of the night. Mark it. Now we get to mark the field with our first blue chip of the night for our first yo thrown in this session. We also have 15 on the world bet, but let's pay the pass line first for 25. This means we have 15 on the world bet, 3 on the yo. That's 3 times 11 or 33. There it is. We're going to take both the pass line and the world bet. We'll take the pass line up by a nickel and a world bet up by 10, and we're still going to rack $48. Not bad. Not bad at all. We are still on the come out. Here we go. Ashish, do you have a cooking podcast or a cooking YouTube channel? Because if you do, I would subscribe, brother. That's something I learned during the pandemic, was how to cook. So I'd be very interested if you started a cooking channel. All right, we are still in the come out. That was a very aggressive throw. It's going to be a come out 7. Again, not a bad roll on a come out. It is going to ruin the ATS for us. However, here's something fun. So A, yes, I'm going to work on the mechanics and kind of slow down my roll. That was way too aggressive. However, we're going to lose the ATS, okay? And it costs us 15. But it's a push on the world bet, which I love. And we had 30 on the pass line. And you might be thinking, well, we're not going to make profit on that. Well, there's our ATS repaid for, right? We're going to drop our pass line to 20, and we're going to rack a quarter. Who doesn't love that? Who doesn't love that? Now, me racking a quarter for the pass line, and we actually increased the world bet by 10 instead of 5 previously, so I'm okay with leaving the world bet at 25. A ramen channel for college kids. That is awesome. That is awesome, John. I will watch that. And Ashish, you're working on the format. Love it, man. All right, here we go. We are still on the come out looking for a point. The change over to green dice, again, I will tell you, has affected me from the red dice. You just get used to a set of dice. I don't know what it is. Color can make changes as well. There's a slower roll. There's a 5-1 mixer. 6 is going to be the point. Every 6 tonight has been a 5-1, by the way, in case you, for all those hopping. Mark it. All right, this is going to go here. 42, we'll take it over to the 9, make it 30. Let's rack 6 of this, because we're going to press C&E. We're going to lose the world bet, and we are all set because we already paid for the boxes up top. All right, we're going to need, let's go 100 and a quarter on the pass line. And I'm only doing that because we've been throwing a 5-1-6 tonight. Oh, there goes Jen telling people to invest in the stock market. Don't play craps. Invest in the stock market. If you like really gambling. Here we go. And the dice couldn't even hit the back wall except for one of the 2, but it's going to be our second mid-mo yo. Chiro. Thank you, brother. Yo. There is our second yo of the night. Mark it. Get to mark the field with our second blue chip right there. We did have a C&E on it. That's going to win 45 minus 3, or 42. And then we're going to try our little C&E gambit. So we're going from 6 to 16. We're going to rack the rest. And we are all set. All right, you're all talking amongst yourselves. Great. We'll come back to the chat if we have to. Here we go. Appreciate y'all coming on Tuesday night. And there's a 3-2 Justice Gen 5. So Jen in the chat helping us out early. That's a no field 5. There it is. Let's mark it. We're going to lose the C&E, but we're going to add to it because we're going to win 42 up top. There's 42. Our 8 is already at 42, so we're just going to take the 5 to 50. Our gamut didn't work on the C&E, so we'll go back down to $6, and we're still going to rack 16 buckies. 16 bucks. Bucks. Wrong time of the year. All right, what's Papa John saying? Papa Chops here. TP Silence, welcome, brother. Thanks for showing up. Craps table had crazy energy last time I went to the casino in Miami. Had me very intimidated. Ooh, yikes. Papa Chop says, do not throw too many tonight. I think he's talking about Yo's. I think you're going to have everybody else in the chat telling you the opposite, Papa Chops. You only have a little bit in your PayPal account. That is funny. That is funny. Look at all those $10,000 bank balances. That's because we restarted the live table, Jen. Everybody started again at 10,000. All right, here we go. Ooh, dice went to the left. It's going to be a 4-1-5. We're going to get a warning from the stick person and the dealers. We weren't even close to the back wall. Why? Because my arm went right to left, which I don't like. It's something that I've been working on, but it does happen from time to time. Anyway, there's the 4-1-5. C&E is going to come down. We have 50 up top. That's going to win 70. And one thing we haven't done yet, let's grab some hard ways. And we're just going to rack this 50 that time. That's right. We're racking the first 5 or 9 hit. Unless we can exchange it with the neighboring 6 or 8. Let's go ahead and lock people out. Oh, your spray TP Silence is Spray Suit Ninja in Crapsee? Is that what you're saying? Wow. Does Craig shoot from stick left or stick right? Craig shoots from both stick left and stick right, depending on the day and depending on the table. If it's a bouncy table, I will shoot from stick right. If it's a hard table, I will shoot from stick left. And the dice go off to the right. It's going to be a 6-4. I was waiting for the 10 to come since Waylon was here earlier. 10 easy. We had a lively chat tonight. I love it. All right, we need to mark the 10. We have 25 on it. That's going to win 50, but we're not going to lose the hard 10 but it's going to win 50 for one. We're going to go ahead and press the 10, and we're going to press the 4 to 50 bucks each. Bill's calling me a switch hitter. Hey man, I'm not a swinger, just a switch hitter. Welcome, Mad Hatter. Appreciate you stopping by. Glad to see you. Welcome. All right, here we go. We did not replace our hard 10. That's on me. And there's the double D-Gen. It's a hard 6, it's a hard way, and it's also a winner 6, and we'll take that. That was a good roll. All right, puck comes off. We're going to start with the hard way. We had 5 on it. That's going to win 45. Then down here, we're going to win 20 on the pass. We had 125 on the odds, so that's going to be 150. We're going to rack those blacks. We're also going to rack those greens. Let's bring 20 on the world bet. We'll take 5 more, replace the hard 10, and do a buffalo bet, which means our hard ways are working on the come out. And we'll rack $10. Well, we also racked all the green, but we also racked 10 more dollars. All right, this is the come out roll, so let's yo. Let's yo. Whoa, whoa, where'd my chat go? I just lost the chat. Don't do that. Don't do that. 1 second, guys. Hold on, I gotta check. Trying to get the chat back. Sorry, I lost the live chat. There it is. We're back. Hey, Jeff says 50 watching and only 20 likes. Let's get that likes up, peeps. And Papa Chop says he's already paid 15 bucks for each roll. Well, maybe you shouldn't be rolling for every single shooter, but if you had a real table, you might not. But in this, you might play it that way. All right. Here we go. This is the come out roll. Mark says, Jeff, that's Duracell's job, not your job. Tell everybody to hit that like button. I appreciate it if you do, guys, though. If you're entertained, hit that like and subscribe if you would. All right, here we go. This is the come out roll. And we have a come out 7. Not great, because we were trying to hit the ATS people. But at least it's a come out 7 and not a 7 out, right? All right, we're going to have to do a little bit of come out game again. It's going to be a push on the Buffalo bet. It's a push on the world bet. We're going to win 20 on the pass line, but 15 of it's going to go to the ATS to repay. So we're going to win a fat old nickel. And we are going to have to pick these blue chips up here. We're going to take this nickel. We're going to press the pass line to a quarter. We're going to take 5 out of the rack. And we're also going to take the world bet up to a quarter. All right, here we go. We are still in the come out. That's right, Captain Duracell is at the wheel, driving the boat, driving his yacht. Here we go. We're having fun. We're playing along and singing a song. There's a 5-3 easy 8. First one of the night. What's great about that is 8's going to be the point, which is great. Let's mark it. Let's put the puck on it. But now we get to start off our 6 with a $42 bet instead of a $30 bet. We're going to lose this and this, and we're going to lose the hard 8 because we were working the hard ways on the come out. So let's go ahead and replace the hard 8. Let's do our little C&E for 6. And I'm all set. There you go. Duracell says it best, as always. If you want to watch free live content, it would be in your own best interest to hit the like button. Thank you. Papa Chops, he's probably retired. He says he has a job. Wifey will be happy to hear that. Biz is dead this year. All right, here we go. And there is a Old Bay bushel hard 10 that for 2 straight shows I've been calling a double 10 like an idiot, getting it mixed up with the Dice Degens number, and I apologize for that. But that is an Old Bay bushel hard 10, and we'll take it. Mark it. Now, you all know me from my show, and when I've said it all the time, if I forget to put odds in the back, I will not put odds in the back. For whatever reason, it's just it's one of my stitions, if you will. We did replace our hard 10, so we're going to get 35 for that. And up top, we're going to get 100 for 2. And we're now going to take the 4 and 10 both to 75. We're going to rack 80. And we'll put back our C&E for 6. And all bets set. Here we go. And there's a 6-3 soft 9 to Franks. That's a Neener Franks. Mark it. We have 30 on it. It's going to win 42. We already have a 6 up to 42, so we're just going to take the 9 to 50 and bring our C&E back up and still rack another $16. We have no downtown action so far, only uptown. Me too, Mark. I love free comps as well. It's one of the reasons why I think Caesars has the best comps. Maybe you've all experienced different places that might have better comps, but I really enjoy Caesars comps. There's the 516, the mixer, also known as the KitchenAid mixer. And anybody who doesn't know what that is, put it in chat and I will explain. Mark it. We're going to lose the hard 6. We're going to win 50 for 1. We're just going to rack that, bring our hard 6 back up. And we are good to go. Is my wife an Uptown Girl? I don't know. I don't think she wanted me to sing that song, though. She's not as tall as Christy Brinkley. All right, here we go. Only for a demand or a super chat will you hear me sing a little bit of Uptown Girl. And that's going to do it. That is a 5 to 7 out split. The dice split on the way down. That's not ideal. What that means, oftentimes it's a grip issue. And it could also mean that the dice hit the table too soon. My intention for hitting the dice is right around here to start it rolling down here. But if I do it any sooner, they tend to split because they dig into the table. But that is going to be a 7 out. Let's check the bankroll because it looks like we've made some money. And the fact that I didn't do any pass line odds makes me feel better about the loss. All right, let's reset everything. So I feel we're just warming up. Let's check the bankroll. We have about 1,975. So we are down just about 1/4, maybe 30 bucks. So I feel good about that. We've only lost a little bit of our $2,000 bankroll. We are all set. Let's get set up. We need some action on the come out. There's 555. Let's go with a 1/4 on the pass line, 1/4 on the world bet. And we need a new miracle of dice. What do we got? We got a dice degen. Let's take it. All right, we're all set for the come out. This is the next shooter. Show us your grip. All right, I need a camera. Hold on. Let's go over here. Now, mind you, I can show you my grip. There's my grip. But what you don't see is that when I was 9 in baseball, and I'll show my hand here. Can you see my middle finger? I had a baseball go right into my middle finger, and my finger goes off to the right. It's off to your stage left, but it goes off to the right. So I have a crooked middle finger, which when it's the middle finger being put on the grip, the seam of the dice can affect it. So I'm doing the best I can with a grip. Oh, thank you, man. Uh-oh, shit. Jeff put in a $10 super chat. You all see that? He wants to hear it. And Papa Chops is like, oh, no. All right, at some point let's see. So that's the grip. Ashish, I think you were the one that asked that question. All right, are you ready, Jeff? We got our come out action going. Let's roll the dice first. Let's lock everybody out, and then we'll see what happens. But Jeff's paying for the entertainment. Let's throw the bones first. Here we go. And we got an Old Bay bushel hard 10. The 10 will be the point. And let me switch over to the other screen, because that is Uptown Girl. She's been living in a white-wid world. I don't know the words, by the way. Bam, bam. I don't know the words. So that's Uptown Girl. That's all I know of Uptown Girl. If that's not worthy of your $10, I totally apologize, Jeff. And I might be able to give you a 50% refund. There goes the world bet. 9 is the point. Let's mark it. Let's do 100 behind the line. Now I know why Jeff did a super chat to get me to sing it, because we had a thing one night where we were doing the song All Right Now, and I belted it out in the shower stall in the bathroom down here to get the echo that I needed to make it sound a little bit richer when I sang. And it was pretty cool because Jeff was playing his guitar on the other line, and it was pretty awesome. Hey man, I didn't say it was going to be good, Jen, but I know for damn sure it sounds better than how you sing. Okay? Oh, he says that was not $10 worth. All right. Well, let's see. We'll just have to see about that. Papa Chop says he bets my bent finger and raises me other finger because he did not learn from the first time. Team handball in gym class. All right, we have a point of 9. We have 15 in the field. We are ready to rock and roll with the next roll. Later in the show, Jeff, I will surprise everybody with something else, but I make sure I will try to get the worth of your $10. Here we go. 10 is supposed to be the point, by the way, not 9. So let me move the puck over. And we did mark the 10. No, we need to mark the 10, not the 9. 10 is the point. It was a hard 10. 10 is the point. Here we go. There's a 5-3 easy 8. We got an easy 8. 5-3. Mark it. That's a no fielder. It's going to win 35. We're going to throw down 2 from the rack, take it to 42. I realized we didn't grab the 9 because we had the puck on the wrong box number. There's the 9 with 30 on it. And let's do 20 in the field. And let's get rolling. We want a yo. We want more yos. Thank you all for pointing out the point is 10. I did remember after putting all that stuff out there in the chips. Here we go. There's the 5-1 mixer. Again, that has been a very popular number tonight. The 6 easy. There it is for everybody to see. Mark it. We have 30 on it. That's a field loser, unfortunately. We're going to do the same thing we did with the 8. There's 25 for the quarter. Take the 6 to 42. We now have some ammunition for our little C&E gambit. So $6 C&E. And my bets are set. Uh-oh, karaoke bar. I will go to a karaoke bar. Through my workplace, there is video where I sang Cold as Ice by Foreigner at a karaoke bar, and it was pretty good. I also sang Summer of '69. I tried to sing Don't Stop Believin', but I did not have the range for that song. So I actually sang it as a duet with a coworker, and she was able to reach the high notes that I couldn't. So here we go. Not a great roll, but it's going to be an ace deuce. First ace deuce of the night. 3 craps. There's the ace deuce. Mark it. We have a C&E. That's going to be 7 times the C. So that's going to win 21 minus 3 or 18. So we can still do our gambit. So now we're going to go to $16 and we're going to rack 8. Well, we're hunting for yos. We want a yo. Who's with me? And there's a 5-4 JMac hard 9. The 5 and the 4. There it is. We're going to lose the C&E. We're going to win 42 on the 9. We already have our 6 and 8 up to 42. So we're just going to take the 9 to 50. And we actually have enough to take the 5 to 50. And we'll rack $2. And we need to mark the 9. And I'm going to do a quarter in the field. And my bets are set. Jen's praying for an inside number. If it is, I need it to be a 9 because I'm playing a field bet. But I'll take a yo. I'll take a yo. And there's another 5-1 mixer. I'm telling you, we have not thrown any other kind of 6 besides the hard way, but mainly the 5-1. We already have the 6 marked. That's a no fielder. That is an inside number, Jen. That's going to win 50 for 1. We're going to go a little aggressive this time, so let's go ahead and take it up to 90. And we'll go ahead and do our C&E for 6. We're looking for that yo because we want more yos. And Jeff said he's leaving on the Mac 9. That's awesome. He came in, we hit a Mac 9. He leaves on the Mac 9. Thank you for showing up, Jeff. If I happen to sing anything more, it'll be recorded. You can go back and watch the rest. If I hit the point, I know I'll do something. And there's the point. Old Bay bushel. Oh, 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 Uptown girl. We just hit the Old Bay bushel hard 10. We just hit the point. There you go, peeps. Hopefully that's worth $10. There's the hard 10. We already have it marked. We're not playing any hard ways, but that was the point. That's a quarter on the pass line. That's 200 on the odds. Let's rack those 3 blacks. Let's put the quarter up on the world bet because we want a damn yo. Let's go, Chiro. Let's go. But first we have to put in the hard 10 because that was the point. Sorry about the delay. I got so excited. That's what it was. Are you serious, Demon Dog Dice? Are you like ever loving serious? Billy Joel, dude. Come on now. I scared Jen's dog awake. I scared Jen's dog awake. Sorry about that. That's funny. All right, we are on the come out. All right, Mac. By the way, Demon Dog, I think Mac put in who it was in his super chat, that it was Billy Joel, but I knew it was Billy Joel. He's one of my favorite singers. All right, we are on the come out. We're looking for yos. We're hunting for yos. But there's a 314, first one of the night, I think. Maybe not. That's a Big Joe, Craps Master Journey, the sister number to the 10. 4 is going to be the point. Oh, Chris is pulling the old, hey, who sings that? Well, let's keep it that way, all right? All right. I got you, Chris. I got you. All right, we're going to do 100 behind the line. Let's mark the 4. Don't worry, Chris. I'll get you on a super chat on one of your live shows with Rory and Jim, and we'll get you doing something. Even if you screech at it, we'll have you do something. All right, let's go ahead and let's do a quarter in the field, because if we can hit it, we'll grab the 10. 4 is the point. Boats and yos. That's right. Here we go. Oh, even Ashish is like doing it the same way. You should let him sing it. All right, all right, all right. I got you. Why do you think I'm playing craps, guys? Why do you think I'm playing craps and didn't pursue my singing career out of college? All right? Damn. You know, I did sing at like 3 weddings, okay? There's a 6-3 soft 9, the Franks. I even sang at my own wedding, okay? Oh, shit. Did somebody else put in a super chat? Oh, my God. All right, let's get that 639 in first, and let's pay it, because I like getting paid more than anything else. There's a 639. We're going to get paid up top, 70. We're going to get paid a quarter in the field. Let's grab the 10 for 25. We're going to increase the 9 to 75. We're going to grab our hardways for 5. And let's rack 50, because we're still racking and collecting. We're playing along and singing a song. Hit the button. All right, let's go back over to the chat area where we have some action happening, people. Oh, Jen thought Kevin was paying for more singing. Oh, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. You rock, man. I appreciate you also putting in, or not putting in there, that you wanted to hear more singing. All right, here we go. We hit a 9. Here we go. And there is a 6-2 Duracell Easy 8. The 6-2 Duracell Easy 8. Sorry if that didn't block the dice that time. So you still got to see the dice roll. Pretty cool. Let's go ahead and pay it. We already have the 8 marked. We're going to lose the hard 8. Up top, we're going to win 50 for 1. We're hitting more 6s than 8s, so I'm just going to go to 60 on the 8. I'm going to bring the hard 8 back up for 5, and I'm going to rack 26. But not before I grab another C&E for $6. All right. Oh gosh, here comes Demon Dog. Thank you, Demon Dog. Appreciate that. He says, keep up the good work. I appreciate that, Chris. All right, let's get that next roll in. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep that wagon rolling right. All right, we'll leave that to the country singers. Here we go. There's another 6-3 soft 9, the Franks. We don't mind taking back-to-back numbers or almost back-to-back numbers, but we also don't mind taking a pressed-up bet. There's a 6-3-9. We're going to lose a C&E. We have 75 on it. That's going to win 105. We're going to go ahead and rack that 100, and we're going to take this, and what have we hit so far? We've hit some hard 10s. We're going to press the hard 10 by 5. All right, all bets set here. Here we go. Mad Hatter likes it. She says Mr. Mustache. If anybody has seen Cats, isn't there a song called Mr. Mistopheles? I won't be singing Cats. Memories. Oh, no, just kidding. Here we go. All right. Oh, they went down there, but they went into the hook. I can't help it when they go on the hook. That's going to be a 4-3-7 out. And I'm wondering if we made any money because I think that was a decent roll. Not a great roll, but a decent roll. Puck's going to come off. We're going to lose all of this. I'm surprised we didn't hit another 6. That was surprising. All right, let's do another rack check here. All right, we are actually 85.99. We're $8 down. We made a little bit back because we were a little bit like 25 to 30 down from our $2,000 bankroll, and we are now down less than $10. So let's get some. Let's go for 100 in red there. We are still looking for that elusive third yo tonight because we are sponsoring something that is important. All right, let's grab the ATS for 555. Although, you know, this time we're going to grab it for 10-5-10. We'll grab the pass line for 20. We'll do the world bet for just 15 this time. And I'm all set. You're all set, but we need new dice. We need new dice. The dice didn't treat us that well. Whoa, hey now. Get over here, camper. Well, let's take the yo, right? I don't like how that landed in the dish. Let's take the yo. We need some yos, peeps. I appreciate that, Duracell. Thank you for updating everybody. Phantom of the Opera. Dun, bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. There you go. That's about all I can do with Phantom of the Opera because I don't think there's actual. Well, yeah, I guess there are songs. Forgive me. I've never seen it live. I've heard the album, and I believe that's Andrew Lloyd Webber. Is that correct? Here we go. This is the come out roll. I did go to college for music, by the way. There's a 6.2 Duracell Easy 8. I actually went for music theory. Tried to change over to voice. Didn't happen. I'm okay with that. But like I said, I did sing at 4 weddings. No funeral. 8's the point. That was a movie joke, if you got that. We're going to do 50 behind the line because it's the 8. We're just not hitting a lot of these tonight. Let's go back up top. I think we're going to try power pressing this time. And let's do a field bet for 15. And all my bets are set. I love Les Mis. I really liked the 25th anniversary they did on, I think it was a public broadcasting station with Sarah Banks sings the song it's called I Love Him, I think. That's a great show though. Yeah, I used to go to operas with my mother in college. I've also sang with the American Symphony Orchestra with the University of Maryland Chorus, and we actually sang at the Met, which was pretty spectacular. For those that are musically inclined, that's a 3-1 Big Joe Craftsmaster Journey. But for those musically inclined, that again, we sang with the American Symphony Orchestra featuring Yo-Yo Ma on cello. Pretty cool. There's a 3-1-4. That's going to be a field winner. And it's going to win up top 50 for 1. Like I said, we're going to power press it to 75. And let's grab our hardways. And since it's a $10 table, well, screw it. We'll just do a C&E for 5 each. And did we mark the 8? So we have a C&E for 5 each. 5 on the C, 5 on the E. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, the only thing I've ever seen with the original cast was Beating the Beast on Broadway. That's right, Nick Jonas was Marius. Yeah. I didn't care for him as much, but I actually like Eddie Redmayne in the movie Les Mis. So all right, here we go. And there's aces, the first one of the night. It's a very hard number to get. For me, anyway. Other people are looking for some other numbers, like a hard 8. We will try to accommodate. But since we're not dice controllers, we can't call our shots. All right, we have 5 on the C. That's going to win 35. Minus 5, that's going to win 30. We're going to press our C to 10, leave our E as 5, and we're going to rack a quarter. But we did mark the aces. All right, all bets set. Here we go. If you haven't seen it yet on Broadway and you like Broadway musicals, you need to see The Lion King. It is absolutely incredible. The production is amazing. The dice split on me. It's going to be a 3-1 Big Joe Craftsmaster Journey. We like that because we power pressed it to 75. All right. There's the 1. There's the 3. We're going to lose the hard 4. And we should have lost the hard 4 when we've hit the first 4. So I would have replaced it. There's my other hard 4. That goes away as well, just being honest. We have 75 up top. That's going to win 150. We're going to take it to 150 and rack 75. And let's do our C&E gambit. And all bets set. Demon Dog Dice says his wife's cousin was Broadway's original Eponine. Wow. And the second Griselda. Wow, that's cool. Very cool, Chris. Mark says some are not controllers. That's right. I'm not a controller. Here we go. I love these tangents we get on, people. You guys crack me up. Those dice didn't slide much at all. It's not a hard 8, Mark Mad Hatter, but it is an 8, 6-2 Duracell Easy 8, and that is the point. We'll take it. We will take it. Lose the C&E and the heart 8. Puck comes off. We're going to win 20 on the pass, 60 on the odds. Let's rack the green. We'll do a 15 world bet, and we'll grab our buffalo bet, which means our hardways are working on the come out. This is the come out roll. I'm all set. Mark said, hit the wall, man. Don't you slide those dice. You hit that wall, sir. There, I hit the wall, and it's a midnight. We'll take it. All the dots and all the spots. The other extreme. We love that on a come out. Mark it. We're going to lose the pass line and the NE7, but we have 15 on the world bet. That's going to win 78 because it's 26 times the bet to keep it up at 15. We're going to go to a quarter on the pass line. We're going to go to a quarter on the world bet, and we're still going to be bringing back over $40, 43 to be exact, but we'll take a nickel out, bring back our buffalo bet, and our buffalo bet is working the hard ways on the come out, and we are still looking for a point. Yeah, part of it is I'm just not talking loud enough. Apologize. Let me just readjust here. That should be better, David. That should be a higher volume right there. I was mumbling, I think, part of the time. Sorry about that. 74 people on Crapsee. That's great. Hopefully no issues. We shouldn't have issues on just the first show. Again, we created a new live table. Here we go. We are the come out. And we'll take our another yo! Midmo yo! Woohoo! Yeah, baby. Midmo yo, Chiro helping us out. That's why we love them. There it is. 6-5 Midmo yo market. We have a world bet for 25. We're also going to win 25 on the pass line. 25 on the world bet is going to be 5 on the bet. That's going to win 55. We're going to press the pass line to 30, press the world bet to 50, and still rack 50. Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal at all. We still need to bring back up a nickel for our NE7, for our buffalo bet, just in case we happen to roll a hard way. Yeah, cruise ship rules. Both dice hit the back wall or do you lose the dice? Is that correct? From what I'm told. Here we go. You usually will get a warning. But what's interesting is that how many times have the dice not hit the back wall and they're fine when it's a 7? They're fine when it's a 7. But you'll get a warning if it's not. There's a 3-1 Big Joe Craps Master Journey, which means we're not going to be able to go up on our 4, but we'll be able to bring that pretty 150 down and maybe collect some of it. 4 is going to be the point. We already have it marked. This is all going to come down. Puck's going to go on the 4. We're going to bring the 150 down from up top. Let's go 100 behind the back. And 30 on the 8, and we'll rack a quarter. But we will lose the hard 4 as we were working the hard ways on the come out. There's 5 white for a pretty nickel. And we'll bring the hard 4 back up. Here we go. My bets are set. And there's an ace, deuce, 3 craps. I don't think we were playing a C&E on that one. We were not. But we do get to mark the ace, deuce. And we're just flipping chips all around. All right, let's bring up $12 for a $12 C&E. All bets set here. And it just reminded myself we did not mark the third yo with a blue chip. Again, the dice did not hit the back wall on one die. One die did hit the back wall. And it's going to be a hard 6 double D-gen, hard 6. We'll take it. Mark it. We'll lose this. We have 5 on the hard 6. That's going to win 45. 30 up top's going to win 35. Let's go ahead and take the 6 to 90. And we're going to press the hard 10 and the hard 6. Bring back a C&E for 6 and rack a nickel. We're looking for more yos though. And I do need to mark the other yo. I told you I would. Here we go. There's our third blue chip for our third yo tonight. Here we go. There's a 6-4 easy 10. Waylon's best friend. That's a 10 easy. 6-4. Nick S is going to the cage. Appreciate you stopping by, Nick. Thank you. Glad you had fun. All right, we're going to lose the hard 10. We're going to win 50 up top for $1. We don't have $1. So let's get $1. There's our VIG. Let's take the 10. Let's do this. I'm going to take the 10 to 30. I'm going to power press the 5 to 75. And I'm going to split the hard 6 with the hard 10. Any objections? And we'll do a $1 E and a $3 C. And we need to mark the 10, by the way. All right, all bets set here. Oh, Larry says, Jen, you definitely don't want Larry singing. Larry, we hit aces earlier, buddy. Appreciate that, Nick. You have a good night, man. Here we go. And we hit the chip on the hard 8, but it's going to be a 5-1 mixer, and we'll take it. We'll take the good result with the bad throw. It's temporary, but we'll take it. There's the mixer again. We sure have thrown a lot of mixers. I don't believe I've thrown 1, 4, 2, 6 tonight at all. We're going to lose the hard 6, but we have 90 on that 6. If you remember, we pressed it. That's going to win 105. I think we ought to do a little bit of a collect there, and we'll bring the hard 6 back. So we collected the 100. And let's get some reds here, because we're going to do a $15 field bet. All right, here we go. Let me lock you out. It's so sexy when a guy can sing, Jen says. Hey man, that's what my wife thought at our wedding, so, you know, that was a good night. If you are getting married and you do like a wedding on a Saturday and a brunch the next morning, stay for the brunch. Stay for the brunch. That's my advice. Because we did not. We couldn't wait to get on to Cancun, Mexico for our honeymoon, and we should have stayed for the brunch. Dice out. And there's our 4th mid-mo-yo. Let's go. I get so excited when I throw a yo now, man. That's our 4th one tonight. Mid-mo-yo. Papa Chop said, easy on the yos. I don't have any more money in my PayPal account. Well, you're going to have to find some more money on your PayPal account, sir. There's our 4th yo tonight. That's 4 blue chips. We're going to win 15 in the field. Let's press our 10 to 35. And why not? What do you say we hop the 5 and 9 for a nickel each? Who's with me? We're going to hop the 5 and 9 for a nickel each. How many years married? That would be, we just celebrated our 24th in June. Next year is our 25th. We've been together, though, for 31 years. And beyond that, for those that know, we've been together, I've known her my entire life. We actually grew up in the same neighborhood together, and we actually moved to the same area, both families together. In '85, we moved to Northeast Maryland, Bel Air, Maryland, really. Here we go. And there's a 6-4 easy 10. I don't know, should we keep the hops up for one more roll? We just hit a 6-4 10 easy. We're going to lose the hard 10. We already have the 10 marked. We're going to lose the hard 10. We have 35 on it, so that's going to win 70 for 1. Let's get some whites. Some casinos will let you go all the way up to $39 for $1 vig. That's how we're treating it here. So we'll put the whites back in the rack. Let's take this 20. That's going to repay for our hops on the 5 and 9. Let's go ahead and take the 10 to 50, replace our hard 10, and we're still going to bring 30 back to the rack. And let's grab that C&E for $6. Let's yo. We've thrown 4 yos. Let's yo. Uh-oh, Papa Chop says now he's on the hook for 60. He might have to sing on the corner or maybe sell papers. Extra, extra, read all about it. Papa Chop's paying 60 bucks for yos thrown. Here we go. There's the 5-4-9. That's going to be the tall. The J-Mac hard 9. That's a field winner. That's also a tall. That is the tall, peeps. And we were hopping it this time. So let's take down the hops, except for the 5-4, which we're going to win 75, 80, and down. We're going to lose the C&E. Let's mark the 9, because that is the tall. We have 10 on it, people. That's going to win 300, 310 and down. So we won on the tall, we won on the hop, and we still haven't even paid our 9, which we have 30 on it, which is going to win 42. We're going to switch it out on the 8. We're going to press our 9 to 50, and we're going to bring all this back to the rack. And on top of that, we're going to turn our box bets off. I've hit a 6, haven't I? Yeah, I did hit the 6. I don't know why a blue chip's not on the 6. Sorry, guys. A blue chip should have been on the 6 in the ATS. All right, we're turning our boxes off. We're keeping our hardways on. We're going to play a $50 world bet, and we'll keep our odds on the 4 on the pass line. Let's yo. Let's yo. Woo! No, I cannot rap. So I will not be sexy for you by doing that. I do not freestyle. By the way, I went to community college with a guy who could sing. We were both in the vocal jazz group, but he could actually freestyle rap backwards. It was incredible to hear. I don't know how he thought that way, but he rapped backwards. He now works for State Farm. Here we go. There's a 5-3 easy 8. We're actually going to lose the hard way on that one, but we're okay with that. There's a 5-3 8. Yep, I was just thinking of that. If that was Jen that put that in there, I was just thinking about that. Laying the 5. All right, let's do this. We were working our hard way, so we're going to lose the hard 8. We'll bring the hard 8 back up. Let's take our button off, and what we're going to do, we're going to reduce our bets down to the 25 table minimum, quote unquote. Let's bring another 122 back to the rack temporarily. We're going to reduce our odds on the pass line to 50. And we're going to lay the 5 for 300. That's not the lay button. We're going to lay the 5 for 300. So all in all, let's see. We should lay it for a little bit more. No, we'll still make a profit if we throw the you know what, because we have 75, 150. 175, 85, 95, 205, 215, 230. So we need to lay it for, let's lay it for, we're going to lay it for 450. All right, so we're laying it for 450. 450 will win 300, which will cover all the other bets and still make profit. Larry says, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Here we go. And there's another 5-3 8. And we'll just do same bet for now. We don't care. We'll just keep collecting, right? We're going to lose the hard 8. That's going to win 35. We'll bring back the hard 8, and we'll just rack 30. Jen says to lay it for just 360. 360 will win 240, which will just barely cover the bets and give us a very small profit. Probably enough profit to just pay for the ATS. So I guess I'm being a little bit more greedy. Here we go. And there's aces. Larry in the house. 2 craps. Should have been playing my C&E gambit. That's the repeater on aces. Let's see, we'll reduce our exposure, I guess. We'll follow Jen's advice because sometimes she tells us and she believes in us. And that does put an extra 100 in my rack. I don't mind that at all. All right, let's bring up. So if we had been playing our gambit, we would have gone from $6 C&E to $16 C&E. So now it's 8 on the C, 8 on the E. And we're looking for yos. We're still looking for yos. We're still hunting for yos. Say hello to my little yo. That didn't sound right, did it, Ashish? I take that back. And there it is. It's a 5-2, 7 out. So we are glad that we laid the number. But did we make any profit? Let's find out. So it is a 5-2, 7 out, unfortunately. Hopefully you all were laying the 5 as well. So let's see. Let's pull everything here to the center for what we had out there. We had a 360 lay on the 5. That is going to win 240 minus the VIG. Let's see, help me out on the VIG here. $240 minus the VIG. Let's see. It's 5 for 100, 5 for 100. Each quarter is $1. That's 8. 5. 8. No, 240, not 260. So that would be $2. That'd be $12 VIG, I think. $12 VIG. All right, so that's going to win 240. There's 100. There's 200. So we actually only lost $1. Not bad. We only lost $1. Pretty cool. I like it. I'll take it. It makes the rack still look pretty good. I think you'll agree. Let's do a rack check here. All right. We got 5,000, 15, $2,000. All right. Everything to the right is our bankroll. Everything to the left is profit. So let's play with just the profit. How about that? Pretty ingenious, right? So let's reset the ATS. It's funny how the one person the dice is named for was the one number we couldn't hit. All right, let's go back down to 555. Let's go back to 20 on the pass and quarter on the world bet. And I'm all set. Let's see how many rolls we've done tonight. We are looking for 72 rolls. We are at 53 rolls. She says we are Asian good at math. That's funny. 19 roller, thank you, Bill. Appreciate it. 228, correct. Okay, you're right. I owe money back. We only should have won 228, not paid ourselves 240. Thank you, Jen. So I actually owe $12 more. Thank you, Jen, for the correction on the VIG. Appreciate it. All right, we are all set for the new shooter. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, you want to hop the fives, right? She wants to hop the fives. We should be hopping the fives. We have the bankroll to do it, so let's hop the fives for a quarter each, right? Why not? Why not? Right? Who's with me? Even if we win, if we hit a yo right now, we're still going to make a nickel. It's also funny that I'm throwing a 3-2-3-2 set, by the way, just since we're talking about fives and stuff. That's not a 5. That's going to be a 5-4 JMac hard 9, and probably another warning from the stick person to please make sure you hit the back wall with both dice. Thank you. All right. Hop's going to come down. World bet's going to come down. That was a quick $75 gambit. 9's going to be the point. We're going to go 80 on the back. Let's mark the 9. And let's do our usual 30 on the 5, 6, 8. 15 in the field. If we're able to hit the field, we'll grab the 4 and 10. Jen said, upside down hop. It's an upside down 5. That's right. All right. We're still playing along, singing a song. Hit the button. That was a better roll. It's going to be a PSO, though. I guess we were due for a PSO, right? I think we all knew that. You can't follow up a 19 roller with another 19 roller typically. So we knew we were due for a PSO. That's okay. We're just going to repay for the bets out there. And that's going to be, let's get rid of the pass line odds. Let's return the 9 back to this. We have 15, 30, 50, 60, 65, 115, 140. All right. There's 150 for 10 change. Everything out here is paid for. We'll put 10 in our rack. We're going to leave the field bet out here for right now. We're going to add a world bet for 15. And we are all set. I guess we knew that PSO was going to happen, right? Look, Larry's like, what the hell? Hey, man, you have to know that every time you've seen a long roll at a table, that the very next shooter does horrible. I think even when I hit that 5-point fire bet, Larry, I think Lou was after me, and Lou did not have a good roll. Although I think we all colored up, so it might have been a brand new person in Lou's spot. But I did, anyway, I stuck around for just the very next shooter, and I think it was 3 rolls. Another crappy roll, bad mechanics. It's going to be a 6-2 Duracell Easy 8. We're going to count it because you know the casino would, because they're a-holes. All right, that's a 6-2 Easy 8. Let's gingerly grab the 2. There it is. There's the 6. Let's put the ATS numbers back to normal. Mark the 8. 8's going to be the point. We're going to move this to the 9. We're going to lose this. We're going to lose this. Let's go 125 behind the line. And let's do a quarter in the field. We're feeling spicy. We're feeling spicy. We want to hit that yo. There you go. Larry says, I believe in you always. He's putting in a new phrase and mixing some Jedi tech terminology there. The force is strong with this one. I don't know what it is, but it's my ring finger, guys. It's my ring finger. My ring finger is barely touching the dice, and it's causing the dice to go left. There's another back-to-back PSOs. Who doesn't love back-to-back PSOs? Maybe we should all lay the back wall, right? In fact, I think I am going to lay the back wall, just because we gotta reverse this energy. All right, we're gonna lose this. We're gonna lose this. We're gonna lose this. All this. They're gonna lose all this. All right. Do we have it here? All right, we have 180. We're going to lay the back wall for 180. That's 30 on every number. We're going to put it right, let's put it right here. We're laying the back wall. We're going to do a quarter on the pass. We're going to do a quarter world bet. Let's grab some reds. We'll go 5-5-5. All right, we are laying the back wall for 180. Did I not even put... I did put the 7. I didn't put it in the roll tracker. Hold on, guys. Sorry. I didn't put the second PSO in the roll tracker. There we go. There's the second PSO. All right, we are on to shooter number 8. We are on to shooter number 8. And Larry is losing his mind. Uh-oh, Larry says he's lose bad luck charms. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get that mojo back. And there's the hard 8 Mark was looking for about 3 shooters ago. I didn't think we could even hit a hard 8 tonight. But in the words of the Doobie Brothers, as a mock on the words on the Doobie Brothers, it's going to be a hard 8 tonight. A hard 8 tonight, I know. All right. So the back wall is still laid, but we're going to lose $30 that would have been laid on the 8. So we're going to lose that. We're going to bring down our lay. World bet comes down. 8's going to be the point. Mark it. Let's grab the 5, 6, 9. Let's get some more reds. We'll do 15 in the field, and we'll even do a C&E for 5 each. And let's do 50 behind the line on the 8. And we are ready to go. Let's yo! Let's yo! Oh, you're thinking of the Righteous Brothers. If I sing it right now, that'll be like Maverick in Top Gun. We don't want that this late in the evening. We don't want that. And there's a 3-1 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. That's going to be a field winner for us, giving us the ability to grab the 4 and 10. Going to lose that. Going to win in the field. Going to grab the 4 and 10 for 15 each. Mark the 4. And we are good to go. Of course, you put a super chat in. I'll sing some You've Lost That Love and Feeling. I'm not too proud. Here we go. So we're starting a new YouTube channel theme, karaoke for super chats. At least you get your money's worth. Some people just do it just because of the entertainment they're already getting on a daily basis. But, you know, they give you a little extra. You give a little extra. It all works out. Wow. Wow. 5-2. We've definitely lost some kind of love and feeling in our toss. I'll tell you that. There's a 5-2. I was not expecting that, guys. You know what? You know what part of the problem is? Why are we throwing with the same dice? Why are we throwing with the same dice? Why haven't we chosen new dice each time? We were doing it up to the other points and we were having good rolls when we did it. So, begs the question, why are we not doing that now? All right. Let's put that bad apple back in the dish. Before I make my bets, my come out bets, let's see where we are. We're at 60 rolls, guys. We're at 60 rolls. All right. There we go. Let's pick the 3-2 Justice Gin. How about that? All right, we got the 3-2 Justice Gin right there. All right, we're going to have to dip back into our bankroll, which I don't like. That means we lost all the profit we had, which sucks. All right, let's get 50 in red. All right, 5-5-5. Let's do 20 on the pass, 25 world. Let's dare to be better. Let's get a yo. We're hunting yos still. Let's get our 5th yo tonight. Wow, he went from 9th to 79th in 8 rolls. Congratulations, Larry. All right, we got a new shooter. We got new dice. We got the Justice Gin here. And we have a come out 7, which again, not a bad roll. Typically when Old Bay throws come out 7s, good things tend to happen. All right, this is going to reset the ATS. It's a push on the world bet. We're going to win 25 on the pass line. 15 of it's going to repay the ATS. And we're going to press the pass line and the world bet by a nickel each to 30 each. And we are still on the come out. Let's go. Oh no, someone had 71K profit and now has -3 bankroll, minus 3,000 bankroll. Ouch. Ouch. You got to follow what's happening on the table. You know, we lost our profit, but we didn't lose our ass. You know? We're still in pretty good shape if we had a different session later in the day. There's a 5-3 easy 8 right where the puck is. 8's going to be the point. All right, this comes down. We'll do 50 behind the line. Let's do a C and E for 10 total. 5 on the C, 5 on the E. Mark the 8. We're set up with quarters across, 30 on the 5 and 9. Let's lock everybody out. Sorry, Papa, I may have knocked you down in Crapsee. I do apologize, but it doesn't change the fact that we've thrown 4 yos. I'm just teasing. That was a better roll. It's a 4-1-5. Truck and camper. So I saved myself a nickel because I was going to play the field for 15. And instead I played a C and E for 10. All right, we have 30 on it. That's going to win 42. Going to do our usual thing, replace the 6 to 42. Take our 5 to 50. And normally I'd rack 10, but we're going to go ahead and do a C and E for 5 each. And we're going to mark the 5. And all my bets are set. Hey, Arnell. Arnell popping in here. Good evening to you, sir. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. Wow, we are just not getting the right kind of rolls. Is that a... No, 8 was the point, right? Guys, back me up here. 8 was the point, right? I never flipped the puck over. I'm sorry. I never flicked the puck over. 8 is the point. We just hit a 5. We went up on our 6, and we just threw a 7 out. 5-2. We just threw a 7 out. You know, sometimes that happens. You have good rolls up front, terrible rolls in the back end. You kind of wish you have terrible rolls up front and great rolls on the back end. We're trying to see what we can do. All right. Oh, let's do what we did before. Let's pay for what we have out here. We have 100, 150, 172 out here. We're going to lose the pass line odds. We have 30 on the pass line. So 172, 202, 212, 217. There's 300. So 217, 300, that's going to be 83 change. All right, all the box numbers are paid for. ATS is paid for. Pass line is paid for. We're going to reduce the pass line to a quarter. We're going to do a quarter on the world bet. We'll bring the rest of this back to the rack. And we do need to make up for some lost wages. All right, this is the come out roll, unfortunately. Here we go. We're at 64 rolls. We're trying to get to 72, and we're doing it slowly, and it sucks. Might need to distract the what? Oh, we might need to distract the dice with more. Yes, I'm all for that. I am all for that, okay? I appreciate that, Papa. Thanks for stopping by. You have a good evening yourself. That's right, more music distractions. Get me to stop thinking about the dice. All right, we are down to 26 on the layout this late in the game. EA, it's in the game. There's a 6-1-7, but this is the come out roll. And we'll take it. We'll take it. It was a good roll, though. You saw that it hit the wall exactly the way I wanted to. But just not a great... And we didn't switch the dice. But it was a 7, so we're allowed to switch the dice anytime we want. It's going to be a push on the world. It's going to be 25 on the pass line. 15 is going to repay the ATS. So we'll press the pass line and the world bet, and we're asking for new dice. Let's go with the yo, right? Who's with me? Let's yo. Let's yo. Come on, boys. We can do it. We got the tools. We got the talent. Another movie reference. That was the prettiest throw of the night right there. That's a 5-4 J-Mac hard 9. I saw where I had him land. I really like that roll. 9's going to be the point. Can we duplicate that roll? That's the question. Mark the 9. We'll move this over to the 8. We need to make up for some lost time. Let's go max odds in the back. We have a 30 pass line. We're going to go 300 on the back. Let's do our C&E for $6. And all bets set. You take the good, you take the bad. Facts of life. And I can't see the dice. It's going to be a Duracell 6-2 Easy 8. There's the 6. There's the deuce. Let's mark it. Let's get it in Crapsee and the roll tracker. But we got a 6-2 Duracell Easy 8. We'll take it. All right, we're going to lose a C&E. We have 30 on it. It's going to win 35. We're going to throw down 2 from the rack, go to 42, bring a quarter back to the rack. And we already have the 8 marked. All bets set. Blair or Joe? I'm going to go, I don't know. Some days I feel like Blair, some days I feel like Joe, Larry. I know what you mean, though. But you know, I'll be honest, I don't mind a tootie. Just saying. And if you're kinky, Larry, get yourself some of Mrs. Garrett, right? There's a 6-3 soft 9, the Franks. That is also a field winner, and it's the point. Yes. That's what we wanted, peeps. We needed that desperately. There's the 6-3 soft 9, the Franks. All right. Puck comes off. We're going to win 30 on the pass line. We have 300 in odds. 300 in odds. That's, what is that? Is that going to win 450? That's going to win 450. All right. 3-2, baby. Let's rack 700 in black. Don't mind that. Let's reduce the pass line down to a quarter. Bring our world bet up for a quarter. And we'll rack another 10. Yeah, baby, the soft 9. But we're looking for a yo. We want that 5th yo tonight. We do. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Mark got it. Almonds got nuts. Mounds don't. Yeah, I grew up in front of a television, people, so I know a lot of jingles. I know a lot of shows from the 70s and 80s. I know some 60s and 50s television. I have watched some of the Honeymooners as well. This is the come out roll. It's going to be a 5-3 Easy 8. We don't mind if we throw 9-8, 9-8 the rest of the night, do we? Anybody have a problem with that? 9-8, 9-8 or 8-9, 8-9? All right, we're going to lose that. We got 42 on the 8. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take that 6 up to 90. And we're going to split the 5 with the 9. And we're going to go 125 on the back on the 8. I don't think we have a C&E, but we want some yos. We want another yo. Here we go. There it is, our 5th mid-mo yo. I'm not a dice controller, folks. I'm just an influencer. There's our 5th yo of the night. Thank you, Chiro. That is not the yo. There's the yo. There's our 5th blue chip tonight right there. That's 5 yos thrown tonight. Let's go ahead and do our C&E gambit just in case. So we would have played it for 6. Now we're going to play it for 16. That's 8 on the C, 8 on the E. All bets set. There you go. Hey, boo-boo, we're going to get us a picnic basket. Yeah, I watched some of that. Yeah, Yogi. Laugh Olympics, all that stuff. Super Friends. Hell, I even watched, what was it? Came out in like late 70s, maybe early 80s, G-Force. That's well before the Voltron stuff. There's a 4-1-5. We'll take it. Not a great throw. That 4 stopped right in the middle of the table. We'll take it, though. Mark it. We have 25 on it. It's going to win 35. We already have our 6 pressed. So we're going to take the 5 to 50 and let's take $6. Grab a C&E. Got a couple shots there. No hard raise right now. We're not really throwing them, right? Here we go. There's a 6-4 easy 10. Oh, am I getting a last warning for hitting the back wall? Check the chat in just a second. That's going to win 50 for 1. Let's go up to 50. Rack a quarter. Mark the 10. Let's do our C&E for 6. We're hunting for yos, but if we get a midnight, that would be great too. There's a 5-3 easy 8. We hit the point. We'll take that. We'll take that all day. There's a 5-3 easy 8. That is a point winner. Puck comes off. We're going to win a quarter on the pass line after we take down the C&E. We're going to win 150 on the odds. We had 125 on it. Let's bring all this green back to the rack along with the black chip. And what are we going to do? What are we going to do? We're going to grab reds. Grab a quarter world bet because this is the come out roll. All bets set here. That's right, Jerry's calling it because MFB isn't here to call it. Larry's here, so we already got his aces. Earlier in the evening, that is. There's another 415 truck and camper. That's a no field 5. 5 is going to be the point. There it is. We already have it marked. We're going to move the 5 over to the 9, take it to 75. Let's grab an 8. Let's reduce the 6. It has not been hitting. We'll take it down to 30. We're going to press the 4, and we're just going to bring 25 back to the rack because we're going to grab a C&E for 10 each, or 5 each. Let's yo, let's boogaloo. Here we go. And we got ace, deuce, 3 craps. We don't mind that. We'll take a 3 craps. A little downtown action. Mark it. We got a C&E. It's going to win 35 minus 5, so it's going to win 30 on the C&E. We're going to press the C by 5 and just rack a quarter. Can we hit a 6th yo tonight? That would be the most yos in a session this season. The record so far for the D8 table, while Old Bay has been hosting it, is we had an episode last season where we threw 10 yos in the session. Dice split on me, and you know what that happens when it splits. It's a 6-1 freaking 7 out. And unfortunately, that is going to do it tonight as we are over 75 rolls. I know I didn't call last shooter, but I think we're going to end with profit, possibly. All right? All because we took a chance on the 9 when we went max bet, max pass line odds on the 9. So that's going to do it for day 4 of the D8 Perpetual Table, Season 6. Let's put all this back to the casino. Let's see if we made any profit. Who thinks we made profit? Anybody? Anybody think we made profit? Let's go backwards just for the suspense. There's 20 in red. There's 200 in green. That's 2 black chips. There's our bankroll, $2,000. Tonight's profit, $220. We will take the profit. That is only a little bit more than 10%, but we will take it because we also threw 5 yos tonight. That's awesome. That's awesome. So we made a little bit of profit tonight. I'm proud of that. We didn't have to hit the ATS in order to make profit. We actually took a bet on ourselves on the 9, and we hit it with a max pass line odds, 10 times odds. Don't call it a comeback. That's right. That's right. You got it right. I appreciate that. Let's run over to Crapsee. Our SOR was 7.6. Our SRR was 5.4. Not great. We'll take it. We did have 10 shooters tonight. Not great. We'll take it. Let's go over to Crapsee. Hey, we had a 17, a 12, and a 19 roller back to back to back. That's consistency. But then we were consistent with a PSO, almost a PSO, 2 removed from a PSO, and then we had a 12 roller to end the night. So I'll always like it when we end the night with a double-digit roll. Makes me feel good. Ending in the positive is always good. That's right, Arnell. Appreciate it. Let's go over to Crapsee. We'll look at the roll distribution in just a second, but let's see who won the night. Again, this live table, which was brand new tonight, is only going to be up for this week. So we will start with a brand new table next Tuesday, but we still have this Thursday to play on the same table. All right? And you got $1,000, unlimited $1,000 rebuys, and everybody starts with a 10K bankroll. And it looks like the top 10, nobody had a rebuy in the top 10. Let's go over 3 kilo won tonight. with 13,657 in the positive. Nice profit there. You doubled your bankroll. Cider doubled his bankroll as well with 13,300. Jeff, the voice, Mid-Atlantic Craps, doubled his bankroll tonight. Love it, Jeff. No rebuys. Super Miser 420. No rebuy. 69 or 66.90 in the positive. Basic Stuff Craps 6130 positive. Marty 5,000 positive. Nick S, who went to the cage earlier tonight, almost made 5K. Valduzzi, I think I'm saying that right, almost also made 5K profit on a $10,000 bankroll. Cadillac Jack 39.80 profit. And Bags rounding out the top 10 at 21.32 profit off a 10K bankroll. No rebuys for anybody in the top 10. We had 84 players active tonight. Incredible turnout. Thank you all so much. I will post that, the top 5, as usual, in the recap tomorrow morning. Let's look at the roll distribution because we all know what the number one number was. And I think we all know that that is almost a perfect pyramid. So almost. We were short on the 5 and the 6. And we were over probability on the 8, 9, 10. And the yo. We'll take it. We don't mind if one side wants to be higher than the other. When the puck was on, sort of the same scenario, except the 6s and 8s were even. But the 7s still ruled the night. All right, let's go back over here. Let's go back over here. Wow, we had a pretty good night of shooting. Not the best night of shooting, but we started off in the first 5 shooters. We had 4 double-digit shooters, I think. Is that right? I don't want to misspeak. I'm sorry. In the first 4 shooters, we had 3 double-digit rolls. But then we had about 5 short rolls. We couldn't get past the 4th roll on one shooter, but then we couldn't get past the 3rd roll on another. And we had 2 PSOs. But that's cool. Let's go over to the chat. Let's see what some people are saying here. That's right, Arnell. Sometimes you have to risk it to get the biscuit. The original Battlestar Galactica, yes. I'm also a big fan of the newer one from the early 2000s. That was an epic Battlestar Galactica series. I really like that one. Yep, we will try to hit the back wall more often next time, Mad Hatter. Appreciate it. Could not hit the box cars for the tall. We tried our best. We did have a good comeback. Appreciate that, Jerry. Thank you, Duracell, my co-host. Everybody hit that like button on the way out. If you didn't hit it on the way in, hit that like and subscribe. That's right. Anything in the positive is always good. Arnell said here to say it. Join him tomorrow night for live fantasy craps on CGTV and Dice Grinders YouTube channel. It's a great show if you're interested in shooting. Arnell always puts out early on Tuesday if anybody wants to play the following night. And if you want to be a part of the live fantasy craps, you just got to let him know on Tuesday so we can prepare for the number of people coming on and sharing their table. That's right. Katie Sackhoff, absolutely amazing in her role. I thought it was an Emmy award-winning role, personally. She's actually been to a convention here in Baltimore before. I wasn't able to make it, but she was around here. Appreciate that, Jen. Always. Great Craps Chat as well. I think we had a good Craps Chat show, too. But thank you all for joining Season 6, Day 4 of the D8 Perpetual Crapsee Tournament table. We started with a new live table tonight. It will go on and continue this Thursday, September 19th. So join us at 8 o'clock Eastern for Day 5 of the D8 Perpetual table. We hit 5 yos tonight. I will put that into the recap. I want to thank you, everybody who sent in a super chat. Kevin Scott, Jeff Mid-Atlantic Craps, Demon Dog Dice. Thank you all. If you want to see more singing, I'm more than happy to do a super chat for another song. Some people thought the singing was absolutely terrible. You are not wrong. I am 30 years removed from high school, 25 removed from college, so it's been a while, okay? And everybody thinks they sound better in the car, and they do, until you turn the windows down and the people on the outside can hear you singing on the inside. So keep the song in your heart. Keep rolling for the Cheero. The Yo's are dominant. We love the Yo's. We love throwing them for you. Thank you for donating to the Layla Education Fund. Again, go to the UGift profile. Just click on the link pinned to the chat. It'll take you right to the UGift website so you can donate directly, 100% tax-free, 100% fee-free. And thank you all for coming and rolling with me tonight. I will see you Thursday when you're at your tables. Season your play, everybody. You all have a great night. Thank you for joining. Later.